Yeah, first thing I want to say is we really appreciate Lamar and all they've been through in the past week. I mean, I know it's been a heck of a week for those men, and to get up here and play a football game through all the stuff that's gone through is not an easy deal. But our thoughts and prayers are still with them, their families, and all of that area down there. And again, we'll continue to help them any which way we can moving forward. But I was really proud of the way our guys came out and played at a physical level. Something we've been stressing. Felt like we were really excited. A team that was really excited to play for 4 quarters, and felt like we did that tonight.
So maybe the best you guys have played across the board during your time here?
We'll see. I mean, I don't think it's ever as good as it seems. It's never as bad as it seems. Sometimes on Sunday it's hard for me to really look out and see exactly the ins and outs of everything we did tonight. But I do think we did play. It was probably one of our better games. I feel like we've put a lot of work in the offseason. Coach Womack's done a great job of getting these men bigger, stronger, faster. And we've seen a lot of progress. You never know really what that means and translates to until you kind of get the first one under your belt. There'll still be a lot of things that we'll have to improve on. We're nowhere close to where we need to be, but I felt like it was a solid start.
You guys have SMU next week. You played SMU in your season opener last year. How much better do you feel about where you are today than maybe you did a year ago heading into that big game?
Yeah, I think it's 2 totally different teams. Just better in the system, being able to be more multiple in what we do on all 3 phases. We're better players, coaches. We've all grown together, so I think it's a totally different football team. And I also believe it'll be a totally different team for them. I think they're much improved, much better. It'll be a great challenge, and we love to go out there and compete.
Great offensive performance for you guys tonight. What went into that, and why do you think you played so well?
Preparation. I think we've prepared and really challenged our guys and had solid camps. We're growing up, and again we're gelling on the offensive line. The chemistry's there, and we just gotta continue to stress being physical, a physical football team. But I think it's just through all the preparation we've done.
How much does the fact that you have a foundation to build on, the guys who've seen the system for a year, help you with that preparation?
It's huge. I mean, we can put a lot more on them. Tonight was pretty basic. We went out there and didn't do too much that we hadn't shown this past year. I think we showed a different formation or two, maybe a couple runs. But I think overall we went out there and really played our base stuff that we felt like we were good at. We could settle into the game, let those guys be comfortable. But we've been able to add a lot more wrinkles that I'm looking forward to getting out there.
Can you talk about the way Jeff played tonight? Had a terrific game.
Yeah, he's special. I mean, when he's healthy, he's special. I feel like he ran the ball. His vision was great. He had great cuts. He was explosive, but he ran the ball hard. That's all of those guys ran it really, really hard. I was proud of the way they competed.
Coach, I got off to that fast start, 2 touchdowns, I believe, in like 6.5 minutes. How important was that to settle into what you wanted to do?
Yeah, it makes life a lot easier when you start that way. Kind of gets the jitters out. You're not trying to force things. You're just letting the game kind of come to you. And Mason did a really good job of settling in early, gaining some confidence, and really did a heck of a job managing our offense all night.
How do you feel like that excitement level was? It looked like y'all managed it really well. How do you feel it was?
Yeah, we were really excited. I knew that going in, our team, they feel it. They know we're much improved. They know we have a lot to work on, but they were just as excited as we were as the coaches of going out there and being able to compete. We've been looking forward to this since last January when we got off that field, and we have a mission, and we have a chip on our shoulder, and we want to make sure that we set the standard of how we're going to play football here.
They were setting a lot of pressure at Mason throughout the game. What did you see on that end, and what y'all say?
Yeah, they did. A lot of zero pressures, bringing guys that we couldn't block. Mace did a good job getting the ball out of his hands a couple of times, took a couple of shots that we don't need. We got to do a better job of putting them in some better situations there. but again, you know, they played a lot of single high man, and when you do that, you don't have much run support, and so you may gain an extra guy in the box, but once it breaks through that first level, as you can see, there wasn't much run support after that.
Basically, could you talk a little bit about the way you guys played overall today offensively? It seemed like a good day for you guys overall.
Yeah, we played very well offensively, and it starts with up front. You know, we were physical on the offensive line, and you know that just opened up gaps for our running backs, and you know they protected well and gave me time to make my reads and go through my progression. So it all started up front, and that made the day easy, and we just continued to do what the coaches were asking us to do and execute on plays and just do our job. That's what we did.
It seemed like kind of right back into form there after missing the tail end of last year. Did you feel good out there throughout that game?
Yeah, I felt confident going into the game. You know, I had a pretty good fall camp, so I was confident going into that game. The coaches did a very good job at preparing us, and you know I felt prepared for that game. And I just had to go out there and you know do what we've been preparing all week to do, and just make the plays and do our job, like I said, and just execute. And then everything else will just work out for itself.
Are you guys good with Coach?
Mason, thanks, Coach. How much different do things feel this year having a year under your belt and being an experienced player as opposed to a true freshman last year?
Right. I feel like, you know, last season, the game experience, it helped me out a lot, especially coming out in this opener. Like I said, I felt confident. The game slowed down a little bit. I seen stuff. Like I said, the coaches did a great job at preparing us, you know, for this game, and we kind of knew what they were going to do, and they came out and just man, and so we were just go out there and just beat them. You know, they were going to man us up, and we were just going to, you know, try to bash it down their throats. And offense line did a great job, and running backs made great plays, and that made it easy on me. So I didn't have to do too much. I just had to do my job, and you know, the guys around me just made plays, made my job easy.
You had a couple really nice passes, little touch passes, especially that first touchdown. Do you feel like your accuracy's improved coming this year?
You know, there's always room for improvement, you know, from last year. So, you know, I've been working on my craft. And I've been just out there throwing every day with a purpose. And yeah, I believe my accuracy throughout fall camp has improved. And, you know, as a quarterback, I've improved you know, overall. So, yeah.
Mason, you guys set the record tonight for most yards in a game in school history. Would you attribute that to the balance you guys had on offense, running and throwing?
Yeah, I contribute to everybody. You know, our defensive guys, you know, stopping their offense and getting the ball right back in our hands. And our coaches, you know, like I said, did a great job of preparing us. And the offensive line, everybody did their job. And that's what happens when everybody does their job. And, you know, creates, you know, a great atmosphere and just a good quality win.
Thanks.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine. I'm good. It was just a little hiccup.
Could you talk about your performance today? It seemed like a great game overall.
I mean, it was all right. You know, we challenged our O-line at the beginning of the week, you know, to dominate up front. And those guys did a tremendous job of doing that. So I give all the congrats and all the glory to them and the man above.
Did you get on a roll today? It seemed like you really started to run the ball well and just kind of got the running game going, especially early.
Oh, yeah, you know, after that first drive, you know, we just came in and got with the guys. Like, we felt like that wasn't enough, you know what I mean? Talked to the O-line, and they said they got more in them. So I felt like we wanted to do more, and that's what happened.
Was the game plan to come in to really establish the running game?
Yes, like I said, all week we've been harping on the O-line of making sure that they dominate up front and they control the game, and we know if they did that we'll be able to do what we needed to do.
As a senior, do you think the game's kind of coming easier to you now?
Yes, sir. I mean, it's football. You know, I've been playing football since I was 5 years old in pads. So I mean, every time I'm on the field, I'm at home.
Already a good day for you guys defensively. Gave up a couple of big plays, but it seemed like you guys really came back from that. Are you happy with the way you played overall just as a defense?
Oh yes, sir. We still got a lot of bumps and bruises that we have to roll out, and our D line did a tremendous job up front. You know, it started with them, and we knew that they were gonna attack the boundary side, so we had to really step them in the boundary.
You guys make a lot of plays defensively that really help get you going.
Oh yes, sir. It really helps. I mean, our goal is two turnovers. So we always try to go over, but we have to stop the ball. We got to make plays and get the ball back to the offense.
Feel like you guys did that tonight?
Oh yes, sir. I feel like we get to, but we always got to do better. We always got to do better.
Jeffrey, you had guys come in the second half, especially like Nick, Evan, and Andrew. What did you see from them?
Oh man, I seen a lot, man. Those guys are tremendous, you know, and it's all because of the work they put in. You know, we harp on trying to be the best group, you know, on the offense, and you know that's how we work every day, and that's how we push. And so, I mean, those guys do a tremendous job of that, and so it shows.
Nick, just a great day for you guys offensively. Did you really feel good about the way you played? Wouldn't have any points up there.
I felt real good about it. I felt real good about the offensive line and how they came and showed up today. And if they keep doing that, we'll be great up front and have a great succeed. We'll be successful.
Harry, how much did this help? You think get y'all speed well, especially going into that SMU game?
Oh yeah, it helped a lot. We have a lot of new guys, and we gotta, you know what I'm saying, we gotta really build those guys up. You know, it's a great saying, we're only strong as our weakest link. So, you know, we got to get everybody up to par where, you know what I'm saying, where the greats are. Where K-Mac is, Brandon Gardner, and some of the D linemen. So we all got to be on one accord.
Jeff, SMU's gotten you on the last 2 times. Chip on your shoulder, being your senior year to go in there and kind of pay it back next week.
Oh yes sir. But I mean, we're just gonna prepare through the week, and we're gonna come out Saturday and play our game. Other than that, I mean, hey, we're gonna leave it up to whatever it is.